What's up, guys? Benny Blanco EV here. It is Tuesday, June 7th, and it is 73 degrees and sunny. Beautiful day. And today we are going to Wachusett Mountain, and we're gonna bike up to the summit on the road that goes all the way up. And it's been a couple years since I've been to the mountain. They have a ski area there and a bunch of trails that lead up to the top, as well as a road for cars, bikes, vehicles to travel up. The mountain is about 13 miles away, and don't really have anything else to do today, so we're just going on a nice cruise on pedal assist 1 with the rear motor. We had mentioned going to the mountain last week, but we never made it out. But today seems like an even better day for it. So we should. So on a good day, at the top of the mountain, you can see Boston from here. We're located in central Massachusetts. Boston's probably about 40 to 50 miles away from us. And the visibility today should be pretty far. So we should definitely be able to scope out Boston from the top of the mountain. I haven't been there in a couple years, maybe a few years. But I believe they have some picnic tables at the top, some nice viewing areas, small parking lot, I believe. It's funny how many comments and questions I get about this bike, especially if I leave it outside of like a, you know, a convenience store for a minute while I run in to grab a drink or something. Come back out, person stand there looking at the bike and wants to know a bunch of stuff about it. And I'm sure all of you fellow Ariel Rider owners know what that's like, and probably e-bikes in general. I almost feel like I could just use some business cards from Ariel Rider, just hand them out every time anyone asks me a question of where I got it and what it is. Actually, it's kind of surprising how many people know, do know what it is. Last week a guy was looking at my bike outside the store and asked me if it was a Super 73. And I told him no, it's an Ariel Rider, but apparently he knew what both of them are. It's kind of always surprising how many people know about these e-bikes. And on the other hand, how many people don't know about them and all the questions that they have. But with gas prices getting so high, it's not a bad idea to start looking into e-bikes, guys. This is my daily driver. Commute to work on this. I go anywhere I need to go. I'm on the bike. I got it back in March and took it through the snow, and it handled it no problem. Rode it in the rain, no problem. A few weeks ago, I had noticed a kind of a what was it? Kind of a clanking sound from the front wheel area, and I took it home and went through everything, tightened all the bolts, and it ended up being the front lug nut, I guess you would call it, your axle nut. That had come a little bit loose, so after I tightened that up, the kind of clanking noise went away. So just a bit of advice for you, the new owners of the Ariel Riders. You know, just every now and then, make sure you're checking your bolts, making sure they're all tightened down, as they may have loosened over the period of riding. And we've got a decent hill here. Check it into dual motors. Still pedal assist 1. Third gear, nice and easy. Takes no effort. So we're only going 11 miles per hour, but we're not in any kind of rush. And it is so nice today, guys. There's a nice breeze. It's sunny, but it's not too hot. It's not humid at all. We'll have to make a video on our gear that we have. We made one of our first videos was just kind of walking around the bike and showing off our accessories and whatnot. But I haven't seen a lot of videos that feature the gear that people are using for their e-bikes. So maybe that would be an interesting video for you guys to see. Gear can be a little subjective in cases of personal preference. And we entered Princeton. So a few weeks ago, guys, we were pulling into work, and we were pulling into the back parking lot at work, and it's kind of a dirt parking lot with some loose gravel on top in parts. And I took a turn on the loose gravel, and the bike slid out from under me, and I took a spill, and it wasn't bad, but The lesson learned from that is be careful on loose gravel. It says we're only about 14 minutes away. 6.5 miles away. I was gonna say, I don't know why I haven't gone up to the mountain before on the bike, but the road just opened a week or two ago, so that's why. And sometimes from up here on the top of this hill you can also see Boston. It's a little hazy. We'll keep going. I get a better view from the top of the mountain. Back to single motor. For you guys that have dual motor e-bikes, you guys ever use just the front motor for anything? Leave a comment. I'd be curious to know. If I'm riding in single motor, it's always the rear motor. I'm sure there are applications for their front motor solely, but I haven't ran into one of those occasions yet. Dude, check out that bridge walkway. That is cool. I just realized, guys, our timing ETA is not accurate. We're using Waze. They think we're in a car. And we're just going to change out our GoPro battery real quick before we head up. How you doing? We're just about there, guys. So it says Boston's out there somewhere, guys. It's so hazy today. Definitely can't see it. How you doing?
Hi.
So it looks like straight ahead, guys, you can just barely make out Boston through the mist. Just barely. So up that direction, guys, is north, and we are looking into New Hampshire. Facing that way, we're looking at Vermont. Hello.
Hi. I envy you on the motorcycle.
Oh, it's an electric bicycle.
Oh.
But it's a beautiful day for it.
How good are those things?
It's been great to me.
So you can actually get up hills and stuff with that?
Oh yeah, climbed the mountain just pedaling, no problem.
Now can you take that on a regular road, or do you have to always stay on the side? How fast will it go?
So it'll go 33 on flat, but I stay in the bicycle lane
Okay.
anyways.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Enjoy your day. Looking this way, we're looking in the direction of New York, which is a ways out there. But New York, Vermont, New Hampshire. Boston out that way. How you doing? guys. That was pretty nice up there. And down we go. That bird there is just enjoying the view as well. Views like this kind of make me want to buy a paramotor. I don't know if you guys have heard of paramotors or know what they are. Basically, it's just a big fan strapped to your back and you have a parachute. And that's pretty much how you're flying through the air. Fan's propelling you forward and you're just drifting with the parachute through the air. You don't need a license for it or anything like that. You don't need to take any classes to be able to do it, but it's probably a good idea. Learn how to use a parachute. That's kind of your lifeline when you're paramotoring. But that has always seemed really cool to me. Be able to fly up super high into the sky and fly around wherever you want. Dreams for the future. So that was Wachusett Mountain. So that was a nice ride. We'll have to do that more often. That was the first time we've gone to the mountain on our bike. And we left the mountain with about 73% battery. But for the most part, that was all uphill. We should be able to coast pretty much the whole way back home from here. So I will make that video for you guys about the all the different gear I have that I use. Gloves, jacket, helmet, whatnot. But it's funny, looking at this jacket that I wear from ILM, you wouldn't think it's very breathable, but it really is. It's made out of some sort of ballistic mesh, and you can actually kind of see through it if you hold it up to the light. So it is very breathable, even though it doesn't really look it. And I've gone down in this jacket on some gravel, and it protected me amazingly well. There was no tear in the ballistic mesh. My arm got a little scraped up. Waze is talking to me. My arm got a little scraped up from you know, some sand and gravel coming through the mesh, but the mesh was perfectly fine after. So in the next video I'll show you guys my gear, but I would highly recommend one of these ILM jackets. It comes with a liner too. I took the liner out since it's getting warmer and warmer now. You guys wear all your gear all the time? Even if it's scorching hot out? Or do you guys kind of shed some layers and go lighter? Leave a comment. Me personally, I am an all the gear, all the time kind of guy. I always have my helmet, my gloves, and my jacket. I don't wear special motorcycle pants or anything like that. Today I'm wearing some sneakers. Other times when I'm not wearing sneakers, I'm going to be wearing boots. Those were some helmet taps. let fellow bikers know there's a cop up ahead. If you guys didn't already know that, tapping your helmet means there's police ahead. Well, I think that's going to do it for this vlog, guys. We are getting home with 47% battery. The mountain was about 13 miles away, give or take, so call that a round trip of 26. It's 47% battery left. I think we're averaging, with pedal assist 1, minimal throttle, I think we're averaging in one motor, I think we're averaging around 40 to 42 miles per charge, which is pretty decent. So if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when there's new videos getting posted. And we will see you next time.